Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video with the Argus Moth. Today we're going to be reviewing the AMX 30 B2 Brenus. This thing is not that good. It's just not good at all. It's underwhelming. You move from the MX50, that is, I would say, is still pretty blimmin' good, to the AMX30, and it's like, I mean, look at the size difference as well. It's smaller than the AMX50, and it's worse. It's meant to have better armor, but it's steel, so steel is extremely vulnerable to missile attack, and just I'm pretty blimmin' sure it's vulnerable to ATGM. So if we get like I don't know, what would spam an ATGM? The ATGM, yeah, look at that. It's just, there's no way you're gonna block anything from ATGM. If I actually put the, well, I mean, it could block an ATGM when it's got the explosive reactive armor on, but when it's stock, it's bad. It is bad. This thing is just, it's just not good at all. This thing is just, it's not bad, it's just, it doesn't do the job properly. So it's got 365 average damage, 490 with the stock ammo, 3200 DPM, a 6-second reload. That's what makes this thing deadly. It's got a 6-second reload. Its stock reload is 7.5 seconds. It's got 0.13 dispersion. I've got mine down to 0.11. So it's like, it is kind of good, but it's not that good. The aim time 1.9 seconds. Yeah, it's mediocre. Defense 1950 hit points. It's 1750 actually with the with its stock. 290mm of frontal hull armor. Steel, you ain't gonna bounce anything unless it hits this portion here. 80 at the sides, 45 at the rear, 260 at the front of the turret. It's pretty well angled actually. 160 at the sides, 65 at the rear. Standard damage, standard armor. It can do 65. It's got a 6.43 second to get up to 32, so it probably takes about 11-12 seconds to get up to 65. It weighs 36 tons, and that's surprising because this thing should actually weigh heavier than it actually says it should. Hold reverse 35.89 degrees seconds. That's alright. Camera range is pretty good for this tank. It's 19 when you're stationary, 19 when you're on the move, 19 when you fire. But of course that will be boosted up if you sit behind any like camouflage, like bushes, falling over trees, things like that. View range is 415 meters, and that isn't that bad for this tank. I mean, this tank was designed as more of your armored fighting vehicle kind of role. but because of the heavy armour, it did make it slower than your traditional armoured fighting vehicle. But it is a good tank. I mean, it's got 6-second reload with a 105mm gun. So we're gonna take it out into a random battle, hopefully. There you go, right into random battle. So we're just gonna see how well this thing does. Because it's I mean, of course it's not as good as the AMX50. The AMX50 is just fantastic in what it does, it really is. But the AMX30 B2 Brenus, the non-premium one, because the premium one is actually worse. I don't see any difference. The thing it loses is it loses the ERA, and it loses some other things. I think that the Tetri AMX30 B2 is brilliant in its own way. It's not. It can get completely squatted by other tier 4 counterparts, but in its own little way. Got 2 guns instead of 1. It's got a 20mm autocannon as well. It makes it a special type of machine. I mean, this thing just looks fantastic. It really does. It's got 1950 hit points. It's not bad for tier 4. Definitely not the healthiest, and nowhere near the most armoured. But that 6-second reload really does pay off, and it's actually pretty manoeuvrable as well for a tank that doesn't like this type of terrain. You see that little icon down there, and the third slot with the little fire. That means that they're incendiary shells. So that means that you have a better chance of setting something on fire with your AP rounds. And we're just gonna be a little bit cautious here, because they should be able to outspot us. But we do have pretty good camera rating even on the move. We have a 19% camera rating, so that should do some damage. Oh, hello. We got Sheridan up there. No, we got an AMX40 down there. AMX50, my apologies. We got a T64 Alpha Mod 1969 up there. We'll be a little bit careful. So we're just gonna sit here. We can't hit those guys. That's a bit unfortunate, because that would be incredibly good damage farming. That AMX50 and that Shot Cow Dalet is getting a little bit too close for comfort. They're coming down this road. Can't get a shot of these guys. Now where are they? Now, we don't want to fit this because... Oh, tank. Smoke. We took a little bit of damage there. More than a little bit, we've taken about half my health.
Identify. Hostile tank. They hit us hard.
Oh, we can't pin him. Oh, we actually bounced that. Turn that off.
Identify.
Oh, we got big old shells coming in. 30mm auto cannons. We'll be a bit careful here, because he could could take a very big hit with that Hesh round. Oh, he's dead. Okay, that makes me feel better. So we're gonna go down here. That AMX 50's actually scaring the hell out of me.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Oh, we bashed him! He's gonna kill us! Ah! So it can't do anything. It cannot pen other MBTs from the front. This Leopard 1 should absolutely try hard. There you go. Heat round right in the ass. It's a dragon. Well, two dragons actually. So the AMX, it's... Oh, hang on a second. Why does my tank have the ERA slots here, even though my tank doesn't have ERA? That's a bit worrying, actually. So it's just this dragon left, and he's going to move up here. Oh, nasty hit. That was a defeat. Very nasty defeat, actually. Come on, show me that damage. 383 damage. That's all we did. This thing is just bad in every way. It can't reliably pen anything. The modules are so expensive on this tank. Are they? Really? They're even more expensive on there. This thing just sucks. It really does. When it's stopped, it's just 900 rounds, 9mm a pen. Huh. So I'm not exactly sure, but this thing is it's just not that good. So we're gonna try and get to battle. Hopefully we can. It's definitely one of those tanks where you have to play it smartly. And I think I may even take this out into co-op game. You've got 105mm for tier 4. The i7 gets 130mm. That's still right, but I don't know. The 105mm on here feels more like a 100mm. It really does. Ah, there you go. Oh, this is more like it. So we're playing against AI now, and it's not because I'm a crybaby or anything like that. It's just this tank just cannot put up a fight in multiplayer. It can't do it. It can't do it. Even if you are the best of all best people, the pen sucks on this thing. It does 290mm. You're not gonna pen a lot of things with that. I mean, I know it's got a 20mm autocannon and a 105mm main armament gun, but the 105, 290mm of pen. What is this? Like a? I think it's like a. I don't even think it's an APFSDS round. I think it's just an APDS round. And what that means is that this round
the PLM sprung a surprise attack on us and took over the refinery, but you're gonna help us take it back. We need to take the refinery, otherwise the PLM will control oil prices for the entire region. Looks like the PLM had a backup plan to escape with supplies. If you take them all
out, so we're just gonna go up here and just try and spot, because even though this thing sucks in the offensive department, it's not that bad in the spotting department. It's actually pretty blooming good. The reload is pretty good as well. I wish they got put an option where you can actually equip a new gun onto this thing, because the gun right now is just it's just not that good.
Identify targets. Hostile tank. They nailed us.
Ah, god damn it, we got penned in the turret.
Penetrated.
We overmatched his armor, so we'd actually did less damage than we would actually do. We got penned in the turret again. And again we got penned in the turret.
Target locked.
So, what is this thing actually meant to counter, like, armored fighting vehicles, not tanks? Did that bounce off his side? This tank just sucks. Wow, the gun depression is bad on this thing as well. If there was one type of tank I would suggest you not playing, it's the AMX tanks. Just stop at the MX-50. Just really stop at the MX-50 and then you'll be alright. I've only got 600 to hit left and I'm dead. Jesus Christ! Oh my god, I got absolutely annihilated. So this thing it's just, oh god. We're gonna actually change to the autocannon. So we're gonna force a reload. 10 seconds to reload this autocannon. Yeah, it's not bad. Could be a little bit quicker. We're gonna change back to the main gun. We are getting our ass handed to us. Really? I'm already down half health. How do we pen him? Oh.
No effect.
Really? That didn't even pen him? Okay, that penned him. We destroyed his turret. Good to know.
No effect.
Oh my god, we didn't even pen him that time.
They hit us hard. No pen.
How did he pen us? Come on, seriously game, work with me here.
No effect.
Oh my fucking god, he's still going through. He went straight through our turret cheek. I actually popped smoke from this guy. We're on 47 hit points. All it takes is for an artillery just to splash near us and we're dead. Oh god! This lieutenant, he is invulnerable at the front. Where is he looking? Where can we pen him? There's nowhere to pen that guy! Oh, I hate it.
No pen.
No, I didn't go through his armor! Oh god. Okay, that went through. Okay, we're gonna go forwards now. We're on 47 hit points. 4-2. Hi, Mr. Truck. Pop straight! We're being very, very cautious here. Got an extra shot into him. So we're just going to turn our turret around, and because we got damaged turret ring, this is the real life speed of the turret that actually turns. And I hope that they can actually, you know, change how the turret turns, or for like every turret, to make it real life and not like stupid arc. So we've nearly won. Is that an actual option that I can live and change? Controls. The armor on this thing is insane on the Medex 6B.
Well done. We've retaken the refinery. Enjoy your payday.
So we did pretty well actually. We did lose an OF-40, but he did rush in and get us a kill. So yeah, this thing is not very good. We did bounce one shot from the shot Caudelet, and I think that may have been an APFS or an APDS round. It wasn't a Hess round, because if it was a Hess round it would have melted right through our armour. No problem. 3,000 damage. Lowest on the team. Yeah, I spotted 13 damage dealt. Details. We still made money, actually. And we got a crap ton of experience from that. So let's actually upgrade this thing for once. Oh, we can put new EIA on this thing. Oh. But we do lose our rocks. of pretty substantial armor actually. So now we what's the armor now? Oh, can we have a look at the armor? Oh wow, yeah, the whole armor is so let's actually have a look at this. Really? Is it just a new turret altogether? I think it's good. It's a completely new turret, isn't it? Like level 1, AMX offers a rather cool armor. Explosive reactive armor 20%, 60%. Chemical explosive. Okay. So now we're gonna basically this thing is we're gonna actually try it out. Oh wow, we actually got right into there. So we're gonna try it out into battle again, but with the ERA equipped to see if it, even as much as it is, just makes it better. I honestly do not think it will make it better, but we will see. Does this? Looks like he has the ERA. So just see how this actually does actually. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, let's go, go, go. Oh wow, it actually makes it. Wow! That's a very big difference in maneuverability actually.
I'm picking up a lot of signatures headed our way. They're definitely not friendly. Can't get a lock on them from up here. Black Company engaged. Enemies must be stopped at all costs. It looks like they're heading for the radio towers. We need those towers. They're protecting
the 430 is following us. Oh, change the auto cannon.
Enemy destroyed. No effect.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Turn. Oh, we actually bounced that. Come on, reload.
Threat destroyed. No men. Motor Sabo.
Come on. So this thing is actually pretty effective with its sort of cannon. Oh no, they're about to cap out.
Damn it! We can't let them take out any more towers.
Oh, okay. So when you turn this big girl around and get to the other one. Hopefully we can get there. Oh yes, right, we're in here.
Penetrated. Enemy destroyed. Target down.
Okay. Right.
Identify target. Hostile.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't have a shot on this guy. That's gonna cause.
Identify. Hostile tank.
Come on,
Enemy destroyed.
finish him off.
Penetrated.
No. Right, he's dead. There's still somebody in the cab.
Ammo up!
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Scorpion.
They almost hit us. Penetrated. No effect. Smoke grenade out.
We got to repair the damage because we took a humongous amount of damage right there.
Identify. Hostile PC.
Just
That was
put a
close.
shot into him. Right, they didn't pen us, but I think they took. No, they haven't destroyed the eye yet.
Identify. Hostile PC. Target down.
We're a little bit pinned here.
Identify. We took a hit.
Oh! That was 280 GMs right into. Well, that was 180 GM and one big old shell slapped into our tank. And the problem is we just do not have the gun depression. Our turret does turn a little bit slower, but we need to move. Need to be a bit careful here because we don't want to get shot in the back. So we're on 955 hit points right now. Took a couple 80 GM shots. And most of them did bounce. One did go in and did a humongous amount of damage. So we're gonna try and fly towards this base right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We can get there in time. I hope we can get there in time. I'm not entirely sure if we can. I don't think we will be able to get there in time, but we'll try. "15 seconds. Come on, get out the way, trees.
Identify target. They hit us hard.
We hit our track!
Hostile PC. Armor saved us.
Yeah, bitch! Get out of my capture circle! Ah!
Ricochet.
Fire! No! Hit him with the auto cannons!
Smoke grenade out.
We lost! We've lost! Oh god.
They'll be going straight for Aurora now. You have to fight.
So yeah, we lost that. So again, it is just not that good with even the ERA equipped, and it's going to get you into a lot of problems. It's quick. With the engine upgrade and the tracks upgrade, it is pretty, it's pretty quick for a main battle tank. But it's very vulnerable to ATGMs and all that. And that's what makes this thing not very good. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. If you did enjoy this video, give it a thumbs down and put in the comment section what you think of the AMX 13 B2 Brenus. And the AMX 13 B2, that's basically this without the ERA. It's basically this with the upgraded turret, but it just doesn't have the ERA. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.